Let's solve the following linear inequality. So here we are given that the absolute value of x plus 1 over 3 is greater than 8 over 3. So here immediately we have two cases. So case number 1, if x plus 1 over 3 is a positive number. In that case, then the linear inequality will become x plus 1 over 3 is greater than 8 over 3. So let's solve this. We'll transpose 1 over 3 to the right hand side to get x greater than 8 over 3 minus 1 over 3. So that means x is going to be greater than 7 over 3. So let's label this as number 1. Then we come to the second case. Case number 2. If x plus 1 over 3 is a negative number, because when we are considering absolute values, it could be either positive or it could be negative. So when x plus 1 over 3 is a negative number, then our inequality will become negative of x plus 1 over 3 is greater than 8 over 3. Now what we'll do, we'll get rid of this negative sign by multiplying with negative 1 on both sides. But we'll have to be very careful here whenever we're multiplying with a negative number. That means whenever we'll multiply with negative 1, that in that case, the sign of the inequality is going to change. That means it will become less than negative 1 multiplied to 8 over 3. So the negative and negative multiplies to give us positive x plus 1 over 3 less than negative 8 over 3. So we'll transpose 1/3 to the right hand side to get x less than negative 1 over 3 minus 8 over 3, which gives us x less than, so we have negative 3. So let's label this as number 2. So number 1 is giving us x is greater than 7 over 3 and 2 is telling us x is going to be less than negative 3. So these are the two values of x which is going to satisfy the given linear inequality. Now we'll combine the two solutions. So we can write it as either x is less than negative 3 or x is greater than 7 over 3. And if we want to express this in the interval form, then we can say x belongs to x less than negative 3 means what? It will take all the values starting from negative infinity and going all the way up to negative 3. Or becomes union, and we have x greater than 7 over 3. So that means it starts from 7 over 3 but excluding 7 over 3 and goes all the way up to positive infinity. So here we have used open interval because by definition infinity and negative infinity are unbounded, and the negative 3 and 7 over 3, these values are not part of the solution because we have clearly stated that x is going to be less than negative 3. It's not going to be equals to negative 3, and x is greater than 7 over 3. So here we have used an open interval to denote that. So this is the solution to the given linear inequality.